Hello, Luce. How are you?
Hi, Chad. I'm good. How are you?
You are in Brisbane at the moment. How is it back in Australia?
Yeah, so obviously on Monday we were told that me being a squash coach, so all squash centres and gym facilities are in lockdowns. They're all closed. So it's been a huge adjustment to figuring out how I can move my business and keep it rolling while everyone's sort of in lockdown. So
Yep.
yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment at the moment.
And you just recently had a baby too, correct?
Yeah, so Mabel just turned 1, so got a
Oh.
little one that's growing really quickly.
Um, are you worried as a mother, Lisa, at all?
Yeah, I mean, definitely got a lot of worry set in. As you know, I've now got no work, so trying to offer something for my clients and seeing how I can just utilize with what we have in today's situation, and trying to keep things moving on. So it's yeah, I mean it's a scary time, a lot of anxiety is setting in and reality of, what's happening.
View from my point, like, so, I mean, yeah, I'm not expecting any sympathy, but I don't get any government handout over here. And just for a bit of perspective for everyone in Australia, there's no lineup for the dole here because there's no dole.
Mm,
So over here, a lot of people, I don't want to be, there's too much panic to say what's really happening, but a lot of people over here are in a lot of trouble.
yeah, for sure. Yep.
Leave it at that. So I don't want to add to all the panic on social media. But I think some people in Australia need to have a good, hard think about the fact that you're lining up to get government money, and most countries in the world ain't going to give their citizens anything.
Mm,
Yeah, so just remember that, everyone, that there's always someone worse off than you.
yeah, I think it's you get so entranced in your own little bubble, but like you said, there's always other people out there that are worse off. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, Lise, tell me a bit about you. Well, I know about you, but let's tell the people that might be on my Facebook a little bit about you.
Yeah, so I was a professional athlete for 17 years. Squash was my sport. So I was on a
Yep.
pro tour, traveling the world, playing. And in that time, I represented Australia 5 times. So I was 2 times Commonwealth Games athlete, and also represented Australia 3 times in the Women's World Championships. So yeah, so great opportunities for that. Made highest world ranking was 28 in the world. Yeah, I retired in 2017, where my last
Yep.
few years I had great opportunity to work with Chad. He helped me a lot with my
Well, that's right. You were a pretty good coach, didn't you, back then?
yeah. So yeah, approached you and it was lead up to the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games.
Tell us a bit about what you were awarded.
Yes, last year I was awarded the Australian Coach of the Year, so it was very honourable to receive that.
So, Lisa, tell me why do you think you got that award?
I do a lot. I do a lot with the not only just juniors, but I do a broad range of coaching from beginners to elite level, seniors. Got my youngest I coach is 6 years old, my oldest I coach is 72. So it's a broad range
Right.
of age group. And I'm always promoting, offering the best service, and doing as much as I can to give people back with what I receive through sports. So
Yeah.
I think that just got noticed. So yeah.
You realise that there's a very real possibility that the kind of career you had that may not ever be viable again, or if it is, it might be many, many years before someone can have the life experience you had based on everything that's going on in the world.
Yeah, well, things like that really haven't kicked in my brain yet. But I mean, chatting with you earlier today, and if centres are closed down for 6 months, it might be the point where they mightn't be able to open their doors again. And there's not a lot of squash centres at the moment as it is. So it could be a sport that, yeah, really, I think a lot of sports, if we get shut down for a long time, a lot of sports are going to struggle to get back and up and running.
So
Mm.
the positive is that you had an incredible life experience.
Hmm.
Uh, that you got because you bloody worked your ass off. And that's an experience that who knows in the future other people might not ever have.
Yeah, well, hopefully they do. But yeah.
Now you and we're both talking about doing some stuff with children and children's fitness, which we don't really hear many people talking about. Because a lot of your clients or a lot of your, particularly the elite squash kids you train, what are they going to do now, Lisa?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, everyone is, I guess, lost for direction at the moment. You see videos on social media where they're in their carports or their backyards doing a bit of training, but it's not really a set plan, or they don't have any format, for a regular kid that was turning up to squash, say 3-4 times a week, and they had a weekly program and a weekly plan. That's really been thrown out the window now. So I'm noticing a lot of people are lost. So it's time for, I think for me and for you to sort of step up and give these people direction again. Time to move things online and provide programs and video analysis and, all these other options now.
We want to do a high quality product. I'd love to offer something for free, and I think we will do some free things if possible. So we're going to try and price our sessions on what it would have cost you for your gym membership. That money can be put into a personal, private training session with either me or Lisa,